What's good, people? This is SimFBallCritic, and this here is my 6th video in regards to my series of giving EA Sports suggestions on how to improve their games, or what they can do to make the games better. Alright, now we're going to take a look at this first play here. I'm playing with the Steelers here on All Pro Football, and I want you to take a look at the spin move performed by Mendenhall. And as you can see, I'm going to set this guy up. And yeah, that was a morph right there with the ball going through number 85. But I'm going to set this guy up. I knew there was only a small, window of space, small opportunity here for me to do something. And I pulled off the best move, and it worked. Now, as I run this play back again, we're going to show you why it worked. And the suggestion is, EA Sports need to take a look at this, and this is how the spin animation should play out. I'm not saying how it should look. I'm not going to get into that. I'm just saying this is how it should play out. As you see it here, you notice here, he spins basically in the same space. He doesn't take up any extra space. He's not carried to the left. He's not carried to the right. He basically stays on that same axis and makes a spin. That's how the spin move should look. Like I said, I'm not going to get into the animation, whose animation is better. But this is how, as far as spacing, this is how your spin move should play out. Limited space here, tight corners, boom. And because he was able to spin with limited movement, small amount of movement, that's the reason why that spin move was successful. Alright, so that is my suggestion. As you look at your animations and as you look at how they play out, you need to keep those things in mind. Allow these animations to play out realistically. Now, right here at the end of the play, I'm just going to show you guys, this is just fun. This is for the community. Each play is not always correct, man. Plays are not always perfect. Why would he not block that first guy? He even looks at him. Take a look at that. Looks in his back. I think I'll just let him go on and I'll pick up this guy. See, all games have flaws, man. But then again, it's like I said before, I don't know. Are these broken plays being animated? Being simulated? I don't know. I don't know. At times I think it is, sometimes I don't. I don't know. But anyway, let's take a look at this play. And this is really not a suggestion. This is just to highlight EA Sports, if you will, on a comment. They're promising that there shouldn't be any suction or any warping in terms of tackling and catching and things of that nature. Now I want to show you guys how good Madden's gameplay will be or can be if they just eliminate that suction, which we've been promised that. So if that is the case, this is the type of gameplay we can expect. This is what we will be experiencing. Now, I'm not talking about AI and things of that nature. I'm just saying as far as how animations and tackles will play out. This is what we can expect. Because in previous Maddens, right here, this is a tackle. This guy would warp over, make the tackle, play is dead. This is the kind of gameplay that I expect to see out of Madden 12. Because as you can see in this play here, there's no warping, there's no shifting. So I'm getting excited for that. For just that element. And I've said it before, people, we got to understand, what EA is telling us they can do. We have to understand that first. There are things I'm sure that we will still want in the game. And hey, the demos and the final versions will be the final tell to let us know how these games will play out. But I can only judge them based on what they're saying will be in the game. And that's what they're promising. So I don't expect to see any of that. Now, this is another fun piece of information here to show you guys. Look at this. For those people who claim that, oh, I never showed the flaws in the game. Look at these two guys. That's crazy. Every game has flaws, man. Let me know what you think.